go to our gigantic collection, and I really mean our gigantic collection of, there is nothing bigger. I have nothing that comes close to the size of this. I know a lot of you, wow, look at the way it glows. Look, you see? Can you see how it's glowing onto my fingernail? That's what happens, though, with amber. The sunlight literally shines straight on through, right out the other side. It's sensational. Now, the great thing about a cuff is that I can alter this. Whether you have smaller or larger wrists, I can change the size quite significantly, really, to give it the perfect size for you. Now, I've been told that 9 and 10 are now limited in this ring. The ring is $189.90, which, to be honest with you, is no money at all. The reason I say that's no money is because even if you've been on those cruise ships, if you've been on a vacation and you've seen amber for sale, you have never seen pieces like this. These are two gigantic cabochons that sit flush into the surround, that come together, and honestly, it's very contemporary. To me, it's a really contemporary piece. It's the power of two really coming together. Now, what really is interesting is that beyond the cuff and the ring, the pendant is actually the most popular. And I'm not surprised, because that pendant is in a shape that we very rarely see. It's a square with rounded edges. I have the leaf theme again. If you picked up that very first ring, that would look stunning with it. I have a couple of those rings left now, just so you know. Or, of course, you could grab this ring as well. OK, let's go to the phones and say a very good evening to Susie in Oregon. Susie, good evening. Welcome to HSN. How are you tonight? Susie? Oh, my gosh. I've just lost Susie, but I'm reading here that Susie was going to give me a testimonial on amber. Oh, wow. And Susie apparently was a teacher, and they've been studying it. Oh, they've been studying the amber room. How exciting. Hopefully we'll get Susie back on the phone line. But that's what it is. It's a story, and it's a showcase piece, a real showcase. A dozen now left. If you want this pendant, I have a dozen now remaining, and that is all. The beauty of the pendant is that I can do it on FlexPay. And when you look at it, it's almost like it's hard to say what you're seeing, but you see lots of shapes. I see the waves. It's like the surface of the sun. I mean, when we think of amber, a lot of people think about the dinosaur movie, which kind of brought amber into the limelight. And if you liked the dinosaur movie and the idea of insects in amber, just to let you know, and I'll just quickly show you it, I do have that pendant still. I believe it's under $70, but it's an amber pendant that has insects in it. It actually has insects in it. Call and ask about it. In fact, you know what? That's perfect timing, because Barbara in Cave Junction is calling in. Barbara, good evening. Welcome to HSN. Barbara, a little birdie just told me you actually have the pendant with the insect in.
I do. I ordered it from you on the last visit that you were doing it.
Oh, I'm so thrilled. Barbara, what do you think to it?
I love it. It's loaded with insects. It even has a little, like, air bubble in it.
Oh,
I got the honey amber.
Oh, and you love it?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I had to get a new chain.
Oh, my gosh. And do people comment on it, Barbara?
Oh, yes, yes. I really like it. I put it on a 30-inch chain, and I had bought a ring about 4 or 5 years of cherry green and lemon and all that.
Yeah.
And it matches perfectly.
Oh, I am so thrilled. Barbara, well, you know, we don't do these amber shows enough, but why do you love amber? What is it about it?
I like the look of it. I like that it's always warm on you, no matter what the weather is.
Yeah, and that's the truth. Oh, my goodness.
And I just like that it's so old and it's so interesting.
Yeah, there's few gemstones that offer the story that amber does, and I'm so excited that you got the insect pendant. Barbara, stay with us. There's a lot to show you tonight.
Oh, I'll be on TV to watch it.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Have a great night. Well, that was Barbara. They're telling me we're going to move on, but stay on the phone. Like that cuff, if you want a showcase, that's the one to go for. And these are, you know, jewels to cherish. The pendant now, only about 8 remaining if you want that pendant, so I did warn you on...